The Pomona-Pitzer football team took on Whittier on Saturday evening at Merritt Field, and the game was a defensive struggle through the early part as the game was scoreless midway through the second quarter when Kevin Massini's punt towards the Whittier end zone was touched by the Poets' return man. The ball rolled into the end zone where Will Latta finally fell on it, and after the referees conferred for a moment to discuss whether the ball was touched, they indeed declare that it was a loose ball in the end zone, and Latta ends up with a touchdown as the Sage Hens take the 7-0 lead. One of the highlights on offense in the first half was this 28-yard run from quarterback Alex Bressler, who scrambles free and makes a couple nifty moves to escape the Whittier defense. Wide receiver Jack Pietrkowski with a great block downfield to open up a running lane as Bressler takes the ball up to midfield. The 7-0 score stayed until the half when the Sage Hens had a special ceremony to honor former football player Scott Studeman, who became a Green Beret and was killed in action earlier this year in Afghanistan. Head coach Roger Karen presenting Studeman's game jersey to his parents. The emotional halftime ceremony allowed the Sage Hens to carry the momentum into the second half as they stopped the first Whittier drive here as freshman Nico Jaffe comes up with a key sack on third down to kill the Poets' drive. Special teams again comes up big as Zach Harris comes through to block this punt from Whittier, and after he tries to fall on the ball, it pops loose where Kyle Whalen picks it up at 20 and scampers in 20 yards for the touchdown to stretch the Sage Hens lead to 14-0. On Whittier's next possession, the defense comes up big as freshman linebacker Evan Lloyd comes through to sack his scrambling quarterback, force a fumble, and fall on it to give the Sage Hens a short field to work with. The Sage Hen offense took over, and on third down, Pomona-Pitzer runs a successful option play here as Bressler pitches it to freshman running back Asil Barrier, who runs up to the Whittier 30-yard line. That helps set up this 26-yard field goal from Kevin Massini, who makes it to stretch lead to 17-0 and make it a 3-possession game. Sage Hen defense again comes up big here as senior safety Don Swan on third down stops the Whittier quarterback a yard short of the first down, setting up a 4th and 1. Then Lloyd comes up with another big play as he bursts through the line, tackles the running back behind the line of scrimmage to turn the ball over on downs. Sage Hens then chewed up a ton of clock as this 4th and 6th play sees Bressler find tight end Sean Mulcahy for a 7-yard gain and a first down to keep the clock moving. Barrier here turns out another 9 yards of territory up the middle. It helps set up a touchdown from Alex Bressler, who keeps the ball on this option to the right, with just under 2 minutes remaining to stretch the lead to 24-0. At that point, the only drama left was to see if the Sage Hens could finish off the shutout, and here Swan breaks up a pass and Bilal Jonga is there to get the deflection for the interception, and the Sage Hens are able to finish off the shutout and the 24-0 win over Whittier.